New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva, football talk on the Coaches Show on KRFO. Thanks to First National Bank, Waseca, Ellendale, and Hope. And a big thanks to Dan Stork, football coach, joining us on the Coaches Show. A pair of wins to start the season, winning 14-7 last week over Mayor Lutheran. Long bus ride involved there. And then a 34-6 win yesterday over Lester Prairie, Holy Trinity, in the home opener for the Panthers. So here we are, a quarter of the way through the season. It's a nice start for NRHEG, Dan.
Yeah, we're obviously very pleased to be where we're at right now. You know, the kids are got some confidence going, and just what we need going into week 3 here.
Some different teams for you to see with this district that also puts you on the bus sometimes for a long time. That was quite a long trip to Mayor Lutheran to start it off on Saturday and then bump up the start time, but you come away 14-7. How did that win come about?
You know, it was obvious that it was week 1, and a shortened season there with the games being moved up to that second week. They don't normally have a scrimmage that Saturday, and here we are going up there for a week 1 game with a team we've never played, and it showed. You know, we turned the ball over 3 times, but did have 4 takeaways. We had some penalties, we had some miscues, some missed assignments, things like that. And you could tell it was early, and we were rusty, and just didn't play as well as we're up to our capabilities, but then this mayor's in the same boat, so we ended up +1 in the takeaway category, but we gave up a touchdown right away in the first quarter. We were down 7-0, and they broke off a big play on 4th down. The quarterback scrambled and ended up running it in from about 30 yards out. And the rest of the half there, we kind of went back and forth, but we were able to find the end zone with Johnny Cole over the middle. John caught a pass from Palmer Peterson and broke a couple of tackles and went about 27 yards. I think it was for a touchdown. So big play on Johnny. And we missed our extra point, so we're down 7-6. And then one of our interceptions that we had in the second half in the fourth quarter actually set us up with a short field. And we were able to punch it in from 1 yard out with Trey Hoppy. And then got the 2-point conversion again to Johnny Cole. So we were able to take the lead and hold on to it there.
Wow, so a 14-7 win at Mayor Lutheran, and then you come home, you play your home opener last night with Lester Prairie, 34-6, not quite the squeaker. What was the flow of the game like last night?
Defensively we played extremely well. We kept them out of the end zone until the last couple minutes of the game. Our guys up front really controlled the line of scrimmage. Zeke Erickson had a huge night with 6 sacks, and we kind of were in control from the get-go. We scored on our first possession, and never really looked back. Just kept going. We only threw the ball 11 times, but we had some big plays in our passing game. We got behind the defense. Our running game was very effective last night, so they were really loading the box up, bringing the safety up, getting them involved. Outside backers were being very, very aggressive, and so we were able to get behind the defense a couple times and find the end zone. Palmer Peterson, our quarterback, he only threw 11 times. He completed, 5 of 11 passes, but did throw for 2 touchdowns there as well. So nice to see that. He's playing really well. His first year as a starter, making some good decisions, throwing the nice ball, and doing some very good things. But we did that up on those 5 completions, 136 yards, and like I said, the 2 touchdowns. We also racked up 233 yards rushing. So Jason Young led us in rushing with 14 carries for 118 yards and a touchdown, followed by Perry Peterson with 81 yards and 11 carries and a touchdown. Noah Sletton had a rushing touchdown in there as well.
2-0 start for the Panthers, and now a game, a Cat Country game, incidentally, next Friday night when you guys go to Waterville, Elysian, Morristown. Obviously, a team that is not new to the schedule, a great rivalry. They're 2-0, you guys are 2-0. Looks like a good early season matchup.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a fun atmosphere, a fun game. Hopefully the fans come out in droves to support both teams. And, a lot of those a very good football team, obviously very well coached. They've had the program up there for a number of years, and they're big up front. They've got both their backs back from last year, and Duran and Walters, I think it is, and they run hard. Those guys are tough and physical, and got a nice quarterback and Dorn Pepper. He throws a nice ball. And they're going to be tough. It's going to be a definite challenge for us. We feel if we can go up there and play mistake-free football game, we have a shot.
New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva football coach Dan Stork, 2-0 start on the season. It was 34-6 last night over Lester Prairie. Dan, thanks for the time and good luck next week at the Bucks on Cat Country 105.
Hey, thanks a lot, Roy.
Coaches Show, Panther Coaches Show on KRFO, brought to you by First National Bank, Waseca, Ellendale, and Hope, First National Bank.